Thank you for being here at Mr. Super Oz. This video is going out, and this channel only exists because I, Oz, founded Gamble Comics, which first release was Everlasting Survivors, a 68-page graphic novel called All Day Long. Available now. Follow the link in the description that will take you to gamblecomics.com. While there, you can get hats, shirts, posters, much, much more, but most importantly, the story itself. Raw 7
28.
2003.
So we have the show opening up with women's action. We have Jackie and Ivory of the Black Widow Alliance going, 2-on-2 with Molly and Nydia. And surprisingly enough, Jackie and Ivory won the match.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, in fact, they pinned Nydia.
Okay, cool.
Because
Was Victoria around? Was she out there with him, or is she not? Okay, cool.
She's focusing on other things, which we will get to later on.
Sounds good. I was just asking for visual reference.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
I got you. Yeah.
Typically, I would use the graphic that I have made, but since she's not there, I'll throw something else together.
Okay. Sounds good. I can't wait to see it. Sweet. But yeah, so we'll say Jackie pinned Nydia with whatever her finisher is, because I can't remember off my top of my head at this moment. But yeah, big win for the Black Widow Alliance. It's been probably a while.
Yeah.
In hindsight. Sino and Rhino are celebrating their tag team championship win. So this is like how AEW does that, like, exclusive post interview thing after the show.
Yep.
But it's on the next show.
Yep.
That's what this is. Says they will start worrying about the tag division getting put down as of next week. So not this show, next show. But they're going to be humbling all the fools, Word Life, Basic Thugonomics, and then Rhino's just...
Yeah, man beast.
Next up, we have Team Angle just in the gym getting a pump on, working out. You know how much Shelton loves working out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's clear that they are all athletes galore.
Indeed. Stacy's even getting some sets in with them. They're getting it right. They're like, all right, come on, girl, you got this, come on. Motivation and whatnot. So that's when Trish comes in and tries to bully her, ruffles her hair, calls her a non-wrestler. Biggest insult you can say in AEW.
I mean, legit, it's so rare among our people to not be good at this that it's actually a smart shout.
Yeah, solid insult in my opinion. And then she pushes her down, and that's when Kurt comes over and is like, hey, we don't do that here. to put a stop to the bullying. Wrestling Greatest Tag Team, obviously, helping her up. And Trish just does the old, my bad, walks away. But that's something to keep you
I like it, yeah.
In the future. More focus on the women's division. We have Gail taking pictures with the title, so classic WWE, like, all right, you won the match, you got to take the pictures. It's all your action shots with the belt.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what, one of my biggest wishes in life. Can you grab an 8x10 that's behind you?
Oh.
You'll see it. It's me. Oh. So one of my biggest
this is an actual picture.
Wishes in life was to sell some babyface 8x10s. Get those dollar bills. You gotta take the pictures if you're gonna sell the pictures. So I'm totally with that being a thing that makes sense. I think it's smart for the company to be getting things ready.
Yep, getting the action shots.
Yeah.
But anyway, so of course Gail's like directing the camera operators, like, no, this is how you get my good angle. No, I need you to do it like this. Okay, we're gonna do another one with me just smiling with a belt like this. And then of course the guy takes the picture, and then Gail's like, let me see it. She looks at the picture, and standing behind her is Victoria. She's like, when did she get here? Turns around, Victoria punches her in the mouth, tells her that she's going to take that title off her.
I will say this, that Gail might be the current hot commodity, but there was a minute where Victoria was the top
woman.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I can totally understand her going at it.
Next up, we have Brock Lesnar actually in action against local competitor number 4. Can't believe it. Of course, Brock just crushes this kid. It's F5s galore, throws him around, and then just throws on the Brock lock just for fun. Guy obviously is unconscious, so he can't tap out. So the ref just stops the match. Makes an example out of the kid basically, and tells him that Shawn Michaels is gone and he needs to stay gone and not even show up at SummerSlam.
Heartbreak King is as far as you're gonna get.
Pretty much. But yeah, just short statement, get Brock on the show.
Yeah.
Talk some trash and then send him on his way. Next up, we have Sean O'Haire talking to the whole squad. Says, all right, well, since they lost the tag titles, we've been lacking a little bit of focus, been a little all over the place, I'll admit. That instead of team success, we should start taking a page out of my boy Kane's book and start working on our individual success. He says, I want that for you, Chris. I want you to be successful by yourself, individually. I want you to do great things here. And we're gonna baby step in and walk our way to reascending to the top of this business, to the top of Monday Night Raw. We are going to claim championship gold.
You are the man who defeated The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night, but I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
And then last but not least, we have the main event of the evening. Randy Orton versus Scotty 2 Hotty. And since there's a 2 in his name, we have a 2 out of 3 falls match as the match Scotty selects.
I like that.
And this is a nice, fun match. Like I said, Scotty's a lot of fun. Crowd loves Scotty 2 Hotty, and they hate Randy Orton. Perfect dichotomy.
Yes.
For this match.
Well, and also I think Randy's got the size and Scotty's
got the speed.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's able to garner that sympathy that will get the crowd on his side no matter what is happening.
Indeed. 100% agree. So it's a nice, fun match for Randy because, kicks his ass for a lot of the match. But Scotty, of course, gets the first fall, though. Trips Randy up with the, not trips him up, but hits him with the Bulldog, hits the Worm, and then sets him up for the wheelbarrow DDT, getting the 1-2-3, avenging his original loss against old Randall Keefe. So Randy, of course, rolls out of the ring. He has no flair to look on for advice, no Triple H to look out for advice, because again, everyone's banned from ringside. So he's gotta stand on his own 2 feet, if you will. So Randy comes up, devises an idea. So they start usual wrestling sequence, headlock, takeovers, and Scotty gets a headlock on Randy. Randy rolls back to the ropes, pulls the rope back, let it swing back, and hits Scotty in the face. Scotty, of course, can't see.
That's beautiful.
And walks right into an RKO to knot it up at 1 fall apiece. 1-1. And then, basically, they just have a box standard wrestling match. You guys, if you've seen a Falls God anywhere,
of course,
you know how it is.
Yeah, I'm sure Randy hits his N Triple B and all the beautiful moves that he's got.
Yep. Every single one making him look slick as butter.
Absolutely.
Hitting that amazing dropkick. Randy has one of the best dropkicks.
Absolutely. Can I ask? Can we make sure that Randy hits a superplex, because that was his daddy's.
It's a hell of a superplex.
That was his daddy's big high spot.
Absolutely, we can definitely have him hit a superplex. Scotty, Brazilian babyface he is, keeps kicking out. Gets to the point, so Randy goes for an RKO, but Scotty hangs on to the rope, doesn't go down with him. Goes for the wheelbarrow DDT, but Randy maintains, holds him up, pushes him in the air, RKO, 1-2-3. Big win for Randy Orton.
That's the beautiful thing about a guy that big against a guy that small, is that that's actually something I could see Randy being able to
truly
pull off.
realistic.
Yeah.
And even for 2004, Randy, who's I don't think's that big, like he's huge now.
Yeah, you're right. He's more muscular now, but he's still 6'5", 6'6" back then.
Probably 220.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Big guy for sure.
So it was funny. So when he came back from injury, he was he felt insulted. He's like, "You said I was 285, and
I'm like, nah,
I'm 299.
I'm big boy.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
big boy now. I remember
Put on,
that.
put on weight, muscle.
Yeah. So after the match, Evolution comes out because they're in a bad mood for very obvious reasons. So they start taking their frustration out on poor Scotty. He's fighting for his life out here, and then during this beatdown, we hear some familiar music. We hear Two Cool's music. Rikishi runs down with a chair, and Evolution escapes the ring. Rikishi makes the save for his old friend. They can't team together anymore, but that doesn't mean they ain't friends.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean Scotty ain't the honorary Uce.
I like it, yeah. Oh my goodness. I was literally thinking about that concept earlier about pointlessness, obviously.
Yeah.
But, like, so many times throughout history, whether it be Haku and Tama from the Islanders or Ming and Barbarian, all these different iterations. I was like, man, that's just such a fun idea of accepting the outsider as one of your own.
As family.
Yeah, as family, exactly.
This is huge.
Yeah, I just think that's such a fun and good idea. Like Mick Foley was a perfect outsider for The Rock.
Yeah.
And same with Sammy with the Usos. Yeah.
The Usos, both Usos. Yeah, the Usos just picked one guy. We're like, yeah, this is our guy. But so after the escape, Orton forgets his belt, and that's when Rikishi picks it up and stakes his claim as the next challenger for the Evolve Championship.
That's cool.
In the show.
Nice.